You to the two. What is good, y'all? This is Pro Momo Gaming back at you after the offense and defensive videos for 2K24. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you're enjoying the videos. Trying to make it big here in this 2K24 lifestyle. Man, these YouTubers out here, all the Swantays, Badge Plugs, Jacked Bill, iPod King Carter. I mean, these are some of the thirstiest video game nerds I've ever seen in my life, man. Just a bunch of cheesers, exploiters, and trying to get that algorithm up for themselves. We're going to talk about this in the video here, but obviously some big news. We got a new community day. We got a community day going down for 2K24. We got a bunch of those, the big time subscriber, the big listers, the 2K in the pocket kids, the grown ass men who can't speak up for themselves because they like that extra ducat. Like, get a free controller and a sweatshirt, get a free copy of the game. Like, they don't make enough money off that YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Double Agent Zero. Good job on the weight loss in the past 20 years. But nothing is changing in this game. We don't have the game yet. We don't know how it works. Obviously, pro play looking like a smooth system running out here. We'll see how that works out. The 2K Battle Pass, the anger came and left. We got an update from Mike Wang saying that the no extra bonuses for your My Career, no extra advantage for your My Career if you get the premium or the pro package. So it looks like you're all safe with that nonsense. You want to understand that there's another side to this also. My team. Obviously, you saw that there was a badge, Limitless Rain badge, available in one of the battle passes. A Ruby Giannis or a Sapphire Giannis. Those cards are meaningless. They don't do anything. They never do. They never do. All the best cards are what you get in packs. Even at the Season 40 reward, that card's trash by the end of the season. So it's meaningless. All the stuff you get in the battle pass is just for them to make more money. They're not trying to give you an extra advantage. They're not going to give you nothing. So don't worry about the battle pass. It's just another thing, an add-on to make you feel better about your shit. No disrespect. So we don't know how the My Team effects is affected fully by the battle pass, but you do get, badges do help out in competitive formats, but my team's my team, my career's my career. People are going to find ways to exploit it, exploit moves. There's supposed to be over 500 new dribble animations, jump shot animations due to the pro play, the technology they have to take real basketball games, the animations these players have, the movements, and the AI that they have, some technology that can transfer that into video game form, which looks pretty good right now. Haven't played the game yet. Only a handful of people have. And those people are just going to kiss the booty of 2K24 and 2K to continue getting those, exclusive, first-hand looks, first glimpses at such titles. I ain't knocking anybody's hustle trying to make the money, but let's be honest and transparent about it, because we know 2K's not. Little update in the rec AI, the AI in the rec. So when you get those AI players this year, they're supposed to be playing defense finally. Maybe they hit shots also. That'll be a bonus. I'd play with AIs over. I'd play with randoms any day if they actually can play basketball properly. I'd be happy with that. So hopefully that is a true thing that Mike Wayne says is going to be available. I never listened to Ronnie 2K. Ronnie 2K is a gimmick. He's I don't know how he still has a job after all the weird stuff he used to do back in the day with underage kids in his room with before streams, his pictures and weird stuff, but that's on him. Also badges. We got the badges in the builder. Another scam by these all these YouTubers out here, they put on for the title of their YouTubes, full builder reveal. Well, no one's got the builder reveal unless they were at the place and they have an embargo, so you can't talk about it. So no one's revealing it. All these people, all these YouTubers that people are getting 100,000 views in an hour or a day have nothing more to give you than what is put on Twitter by Mike Wang or The Wolf or some inside guy at 2K who's tweeting out information that's available to anybody. Anybody. There's nothing new. These people are just recycling the same old nonsense. They don't have any ideas for themselves. They're too scared to, or too, they don't have the intelligence to go into it. And they just want you to be another zombie so they can go to the rec center, they go to the park and beat up on you, get the wins, while you keep on clicking and making, putting food in their refrigerator, put in VC in their accounts. I mean, I got no problem with the All City guy, but he just said he spent $1,200 on 2K23. That's no money spent. That's quite a lot of buckets out there. No wonder that you have a following and you got like 20 guys you get to run with who pass the ball. Not everyone is entitled to that kind of ability because there's so many YouTubers that just post, oh, these builds, this is my build, that's my build, here you go. So people are spending another $200 every week because you say this is the new meta build. It's unfortunate. How about we promote real basketball instead of these cheesers, these exploit gods who just go back and forth to take fadeaway threes and think they're superstars? Huh? How's that logical? You're not good because you can beat up on a bunch of randoms who don't know how to cheat like you do. There's real basketball moves that occur in real life, and then there's the video game moves. You can't, I don't know how, this is just the culture that we live in after years of it. These kids who haven't been able to take a phone out of their face, they think that cheating and exploiting gimmicks within a game that are impossible to do in real life make them good. Well, yeah, congratulations. How people fall for it, how people continue to give these people hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of dollars is beyond me. But the new badge system this year, you're supposed to accumulate badges throughout how you actually play the game. So if you take a lot of threes, you're a good shooter, you're probably going to get some shooting badges. If you like to drive a lot, dribble, you probably get some dribbling badges. Get some layups, some dunks, some space creator stuff. If you're a defender, so on and so on. If you're a big man in the post, maybe you get some, big man badges. And these things aren't supposed to increase your percentages of making certain shots, but that's impossible. Because that's what it says. It says it increase a percentage. And so what percentage are we increasing on these badges then? They say one thing and another thing doesn't happen. But your badges will fluctuate. Once you hit bronze on a badge, though, your badge will never go below bronze. So the more you use certain badges throughout games, not in your I think they will occur in your My Career. You just can't earn XP in your My Career. Your badges will go, you can go from Hall of Fame on some badges if that's available according to your skill points in that three-pointer, driving dunk, ball handle, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that system works. There's a lot of brand new things that they're trying to implement to 2K this year. A lot looks really good on paper. How that is actually effective in game will be very interesting to see, as we know that even though the game comes out 12 a.m. Friday, if you get the pre-order, the Kobe edition pre-order, that you still can't get on the servers. So usually it takes till 3-4 o'clock in the morning for stability to even log in. And then you got people trying to get their VC that they pre-ordered and all this kind of stuff. Save your VC. Wait till you see, test out the game. Play now. Play with the computer. Play 2KU. See how things are effective with certain players that have similar to the traits that you're looking to create your player with. And then wait to see which one is most effective that hasn't been attacked by an update within the first week, because they have to fix some VC glitch because these guys are trying to cheese their way to more free living out here. No money spent style. Just grinding all your life. So we got the new badges. Those fluctuate between how you actually play the game, which should be interesting to see. But these badges also, even though they never go below bronze, some people are concerned, you get these, you gain the badges. You want to keep some badges. Well, they also have this thing that they put in, similar to a few years ago, where it's badge perks or badge cards. So one you can put, say you want to be able to shoot threes all the time, have that Hall of Fame badge, that gold badge or whatever, Claymore, Chef Curry, whatever the 3-point badges are, limitless range. You're going to be able to keep those from decreasing in level in certain ways. Some are going to gain. You can put a perk on to gain faster. There's a plethora of different ones. You can check it out. I suggest checking out the information for yourself. Don't trust anybody on YouTube telling you what is this and what is that. Nobody knows. And if they do know, they can't talk about it because there is an embargo on it. So you're going to have there's 4 different categories. You're able to pick which badges stay in which category. I think there's a total of 77 badges in the game. And there's only 4 badges you can put in each 4 categories. So that's a total of 16 badges that you're going to have some kind of ability to determine if you are able to keep them longer or increase their level quicker and so on and so forth. So keep an eye out for that when you're inside the system on opening night. And also they put out the builder. They didn't put out the builder. They just put out a picture of what a build looks like, which does absolutely nothing. Doesn't give you any kind of information except for how if your ball handle was increasing last year in 2K23, if you put your ball handle up, your acceleration would come up automatically with it at a certain rate. This year it looks like some things are not tied together so tightly, which makes the game a little bit more loose and for builds to be, I think, even more exploited. So we'll see how that works out. The builder has not been shown to anybody. Well, it has, but again, there's an embargo. Nobody can tell you about it. So when these YouTubers put up these titles, and I won't have this in my title, believe me. They put out the title, full reveal of the builder, or builder reveal, badges reveal, gameplay reveal. None of that stuff exists. They're not having any of that until the 30th or the 1st. You're not going to hear any more information about that. It's some community day where people are kissing ass trying to get some VC cards or some copies of some code copies for the game so they can give away on their streams and gain even more following, just so they can have a little 2K thing above their head, which does nothing at the end of the day. But people trade $5,000 in a year for a lot of things. Some people trade their souls. Some people sell their souls. These people have no backbone out here. It's the video game system. It's a generational problem. And, shout out to everybody doing it the right way. All the OGs out here, as you can see in the gameplay. I don't mess around with bums, okay? I'm not trying to do bum work. I play defense. I take good shots. I make passes. I play defense. I play defense. I don't play with I don't work with chuckers. So if you're a chucker and you're playing with me and I see you doing dummy shit, I'm not even coming back to play defense for you. This game, I won this game for us. It's just a good reminder of how you can actually play the game. I'm not doing back and forth stuff. I'm finding open spots, keeping it moving, not standing around, playing meta basketball. I'm playing real basketball. The only way you can actually play the game. I mean, in real life. You can play it in the video game system. You just got to have the mindset to do it. If you don't know what basketball is like in real life, it's going to be hard to play real life style basketball. It is what it is. Nice block right there. So I got into the YouTubers line and stuff like that. It's just a disgusting display, man. Just to try to get more views. And I understand that's the gimmick. That's why we're out here. We're trying to get famous. Trying to be the best. But you're not the best because you know how to cheese a game or exploit a game or know a shortcut to winning. I'm not impressed by that. Never have been. You see this guy try to do some kind of weird dribble cheese. I blocked him from behind and it was over with. Then you slow the ball down. I'm not passing up to these bums who just run down the court and don't do anything. Where's the responsibility? How are these people going to learn? How is anyone ever going to learn if there's no one teaching them the right way to play? Obviously, 2K's gameplay and what is most effective only adds to bad and greedy players, such as this badge system. You're going to have people who are trying to keep a badge, so they're going to take 35 more shots in a game. They'll never pass. They'll never play defense unless the grading system is more, prevalent and reliable than it is for someone trying to, gain an advantage or grow their career. Why there is not a tier system of matchmaking is beyond me. If the pro players should play against them, the veterans, whatever rep system there is, those people should either one or two away should be where you're assigned and what kind of lobby you're getting into. I shouldn't say lobby because matchmaking in the rec shouldn't be a 5-player team. And if there is 5 people be able to play on a team in the rec, you should be playing against another group of 5 people that are in a party. I think that's not a hard recognizable thing because you got to do that within the locker room or in the rec center before you get into a game. You got to be in a 5. If you got 5 people on your squad, you should be playing against a group of 5, not 5 random guys. We already know what it's like. Anybody out here doing it knows what it's like to have that situation happen to them. I play rec exclusively randomly. Every time I think I meet a new player who's good, they turn out to be trash. They just got lucky because they just run down the court and shoot threes in the corner. No defense, no passing, just standing around. Don't know how to cut off the ball. Doesn't know how to switch. Nothing in this game promotes learning to play basketball. It just promotes, let's play NBA Jam. They should just bring back NBA Jam is what they should do. EA Sports, take care of it. Get it done. Bring back Playground 2 basketball or some dumb shit. You go play in the rec center. It's 5-on-5 basketball. Let's be a little bit more realistic than it is out here. No stamina. Everyone's just running down the court looking for a 3. Just running down the court. No worries about anything. So we'll see how the gameplay changes. We're going to know in a few days. We'll get a better look at that. Some of these people who have been bribed and gagged and choked, they won't be able to expand on what they're playing with until, obviously, the gag order's been released. A little Epstein style. But hopefully some of these nuances that they've added to the game, this pro play animation, hopefully this stuff makes the game 100 times better, makes it competitive, makes it more real. I don't care about the park. If you want to be silly in the park, do that. I don't care. I don't care about the cosmetics. I'll walk around in that brown shirt everywhere. You nasty, Reese. I don't care. So that's a little update, man. It's just... no hate or disrespect to any of these YouTubers, man. Just have a conscience, dude. You're not being clever when you put up Build full builder release. Badges explained or gameplay, new gameplay. Like, what are we talking about? There's no new gameplay. These are just trailers and shit. Just sick of it. Just trying to let everybody know that if you following some of these people, time to get into the real out here. Promomo Gaming, appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Share, tweet, do whatever you got to do. Reese45MC on Instagram, on Twitter. You can get at me anytime you want. Peace and love, y'all.